he's not doing it now, but I still want to show you what I reinforce with him every single time. So it's like a pattern in his brain forming of just a new way of being, so that when he has a chance to dart in the car behind you or something, that he just won't do it because he's being trained to behave in a certain way right now. I want you to be able to follow through with this. So I want you to see how I'm behaving with him. And it's like he's in his training, it's real important that he does what I tell him to do and doesn't try and do other stuff. Like even it's complicated, but this is his actual training, and I wanted you to see, what we're doing like multiple times a day as we come in and out the house, and that's just one aspect of it. We've gotten to the point now on a walk where basically like he keeps right where I want him to be, and if I just like stop, he'll like sit down, which is like how I used to have my dogs trained. Like it's like if I stop walking, you stay still, and he's got it. Like we've been doing a lot of leash work, and that's my big thing. Walking on the leash is where I train the dogs, man. So if it's time to go out, I'll say, you ready to go? Come on. Good, buddy. Oh, good boy. So I'll tell him to come. Well, what I'll do is I'll just put the leash on real quick, real gentle, and whenever I put a leash on a dog, I feel the mental image that I have is of like a king knight in a knight, when the knight bows down and the king taps him on the shoulder with the sword, and it's like it's a real honorable procedure. I want the dogs to feel honored, and you could see how he just took 2 steps back. See, so that's what I'm saying about when he's not sure what's going on, he's going to create space in all these nervous ways. And we had to not let him do any of that stuff. Because when he starts creating space with his body in weird ways, it's just he's priming his mind to be neurotic. And we need to nip that in the bud by making his physical body be more calm so his mind never gets to that state. So you can see he's like facing me like this. But so what I want him to do is to be ready to go outside and be calm. So I'm just going to circle him around like this. And you see how he wants to sit there? Because it gives him more control in that space. I want him to be over here, so I'll be like, come here. Good. I want all 4 paws on the white towel. So he knows that. So now that he's standing here and ready to go out, if I open the door, I don't want there to be any reaction from him. I want his body language to see how he's using his nose to smell the leash. That is real good indication of his comfortableness in this space right now. If he was just sitting there like this, it would show me that he's feeling trapped. The way that he's sitting there, but he's still curious and he smells the leash, it's showing me that he doesn't feel trapped. He's just sitting there and he's just chilling, which is excellent. But I wanted to point that out. So now that I open the door, the click of the lock, see, last week he would have got up and taken 2 steps back, but he's learning. So then I open the door, the trash truck is going by, he's curious about it. But he knows not to run out the door. So I'm gonna do is just walk out real quick, and then come back in, and I want to show you how I want him to sit on the towel when we come back in, and not circle around and that kind of thing. And same thing when we get outside. Like as soon as we get outside, I don't let him just go like this. Like he has to turn and acknowledge, okay, now we're outside. And then it gives me a chance to shut the door, and he's with me. He's not like already trying to pull somewhere or sniff too hard or something like that.